Welcome back to another episode of Anchors My Way. Today I'm excited to share my unforgettable journey through the Caribbean, where I visited some incredible islands. For example, Nassau, Bahamas, Grand Cayman, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Jamaica, Puerto Rico. There are lots, so I'm trying to remember. St. Kitts, St. Martin, St. Thomas, Bimini Island, and Grand Bahama Island. Each of these destinations has its own unique charm and beauty. So let's dive in and explore my experiences on these stunning islands. First up, it's Nassau, my second home. I've been there so many times. Every time I go, I absolutely love it even more. I feel like I'm at home. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm bored of going to Nassau. I'm not. I always find something new to do, or if I repeat an activity, I make it more exciting. So it really depends on your taste. So Nassau is the capital of the Bahamas. It's a vibrant city known for its stunning beaches, colorful colonial architecture, and rich history. The first time I went to Nassau, I was captivated by their crystal clear turquoise waters. The beaches, especially Cable Beach, is one of the beaches that a lot of people visit first because it's like right there next to the port. They're simply breathtaking. The soft white sands invite you to relax, while lively atmosphere keeps you engaged. There's a lot going on in Nassau. One highlight is visiting the famous Atlantis Resort. Atlantis is a really nice place that everyone that goes to Nassau must visit. Even if you're not staying there, the aquarium and the water park are incredible, and you're allowed to get in. For a price, of course. I was so thrilled when I saw that aquarium. To me, it's the best aquarium I've seen, and I love going to aquariums, so I know a lot about aquariums. To me, that was the best. NASA also offers a glimpse to Bahamian history at the National Art Gallery, so if you're interested in that, you could also do it. The locals are reflective of their island culture. They're strolling through the streets, very colorful, very helpful, very happy, very Caribbean type. They're just islanders. That's all I gotta say. So I do suggest that you visit at least once. Next up is Cayman Islands. When I went to Cayman Islands, I went on an excursion from a cruise, and I had the experience with the stingrays. They took us on a shore excursion on a boat to see stingrays, which caught my attention because they stop like in a sandbank, and everyone gets off, and the stingrays come, and you get to touch them, you get to interact, you get to take pictures. It was amazing. This charming capital is known for its incredible diving spots and laid-back vibes. Snorkeling with stingrays was amazing. Swimming with these gentle creatures in the shallow waters was surreal. Their friendly nature and graceful movements made the experience unforgettable. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little afraid at first, but then it went away. So it's a great experience to enjoy Georgetown. Georgetown itself is a delightful mix of local shops, restaurants, and stunning waterfront views. I enjoyed fresh seafood at the local eatery. I tried some chicken wings, were amazing, and the person that I went with tried conch fritters, and he said it was amazing. I don't like conch fritters, but he loved it. So it's a true Cayman delicacy. 7 Mile Beach is another gem, and it's often rewarded to be one of the best beaches in the world. So if you're into Grand Cayman, I would suggest you do it. I haven't had the chance to go to 7 Mile Beach, but I definitely will. They say that they're soft sands. It's perfect for sunbathing. In Dominican Republic. Well, although I've been to Dominican Republic by land, I've traveled to Punta Cana twice. One of the best ports that I have ever been to, it's Taino Port. To me, that was quite an experience, because if you're the type of cruises that don't like to do excursions, just like to get off the ship and just go around the port and wander, this port is made for you. They have water activities, they have a bar, they have a lazy river, they have all kinds of things in Taino Beach. They have 2 different ports in the Dominican Republic now, but this was one of them that I really enjoyed. When we went to Dominican Republic, I absolutely love it. Next up is Haiti. A long time ago, I went to Haiti on a cruise, on a Royal Caribbean cruise. They had Labadee Haiti, which I think it's coming back now. They're bringing back the excursions, and I went on a group family cruise, and to tell you the truth, we had an amazing time. The beach was nice. Haiti, known for its vibrant culture. Some say that it's a dangerous place to go. I believe now it's a bit dangerous, but back then we didn't know, or it wasn't like now. I haven't been there since 2017. So I'm not sure. It really depends on your taste, or if you want to go. It's just a vibrant culture, and it was really good food. We had an amazing Caribbean food. but it really depends up to you. I visited the iron market where local artisans showcase their crafts, colorful paintings, and handmade jewelry, just to show a little bit of their culture. I also enjoyed their natural beauty surroundings in the city. Next up is Jamaica. Jamaica, we had a blast. It was also back on 2017, many years ago, but I can still remember. We did an excursion that we did this whitewater rafting excursion through a river, and we were two groups in a family, and we did a race down a river, on a speed river. So it was really nice. The weather was perfect. Our excursion was in Falmouth, Jamaica. It was not in Kingston. A lot of people say that Kingston is the capital of reggae music and all that. And they have a reputation for having, people offering you drugs and a bad neighborhood. You have to really consider when you're going to a place what people have to say. My experience was not it. We didn't get offered drugs. We had an amazing family time and nobody had a problem, but it really depends on where people go. And the rhythm of the city is it feels like you're in a jam. You could feel that vibrant music everywhere. It's just a really good experience. The food scene was incredible. I savored jerk chicken from a local vendor. They had spicy, they had regular. It was really good. The atmosphere of the street vendors was lively, making it a must-try experience. We also explored the National Gallery of Jamaica, where I discovered the works of local artists and showcased the country's diverse culture. It's rich in history, creativity, and I loved every moment that I was there. Next up is Puerto Rico. I did not get a chance to go to Puerto Rico until last year. I had visited so many Caribbean islands, but I was missing Puerto Rico and I always wanted to go. I was dying to go try their food because they're very similar to our food. I'm Cuban. So continuing the journey, I arrived to Puerto Rico with a stop in San Juan. This vibrant city beautifully blends old and new, and it has a charm that is really hard to resist. It really resembled a lot of Cuba and it reminded me of my country of birth. So I was really excited to be there. Old San Juan is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, characterized for colorful buildings, cobblestone streets. I visited El Morro, the iconic fortress offering breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean. We could see our ship from there. Amazing. I have really good footage from there. El Yunque, which is a National Historic Park that was breathtaking. It was amazing. I went up to the tower. I took amazing footage of the place. It was a real nice experience to invite you to see nature. So if you're a nature lover, El Yunque, it's a must-do. San Juan is also a culinary paradise. I tried mofongo for the first time, a delicious dish made from plantains at a local restaurant called Raíces. Amazing place. Super recommended. The flavor was incredible, and the reflecting of the island's culinary diversity can be tasted. I also tried bacalaito, which was something I really wanted to try, and it was made in the streets, and it was just amazing. It tasted really good. It's like a fried dough, but it's really tasteful. It's like made with cod. Amazing food for them. They have, like, for me, like one of the best foods that I've ever tried was in Puerto Rico. The people were so nice. Everyone on the island was so helpful and live. I had a lot of fun in Puerto Rico. I wandered through the streets, enjoying their live music, dancing with the locals. Their energy was infectious, making it memorable and just wanting to go back. I definitely will be going back to Puerto Rico. Next up, I want to talk to you about St. Kitts. St. Kitts, special island, and it holds a special place in my heart. The reason why, it's because it combines two things that I absolutely adore: the ocean and mountains. I like the scenes of seeing the ocean and having mountains on the back. I also love the experience that they have a volcano within the island. The island is just breathtaking, and the views were just something I cannot express with words. I explored their historic city, including the National Museum. We did an excursion up to the garden, and we went to Timothy's, the top of the mountain with the breathtaking views of the amazing views. Their architecture is beautiful. You have both worlds. You have the colorful buildings and the Caribbean vibe, and you also have that nature and the green and the mountains and the breathtaking views of the ocean. It's just amazing. One of the highlights was taking that tour around the island. The views, lush landscape, sugarcane fields, coastlines, they were just breathtaking. I also find time to see the beaches where the calm waters were perfect for swimming. Although we went to a part where there was volcanic rocks, which I didn't know. I guess they come from the volcano. The warm hospitality of the locals made me want to be there even more. I left with a greater appreciation for this beautiful part of the Caribbean. Next up is Saint Martin. Saint Martin is an island that is very special as well. When I traveled to Saint Martin, this vibrant city known for stunning beaches and lively atmosphere. Gray Bay Beach was a true gem. The soft sands and clear waters were perfect for swimming. I spent an hour or so at the beach, but one of the things that I wanted to see in Saint Martin was the beach where the airplanes fly by. I was dying to do that excursion, so that's what we were shooting for. Explored local shops and markets where I found unique souvenirs and crafts. The blend of Dutch and French, because the island is divided into two parts, the Dutch part of the island and the French part of the island. Its influences is evident in architecture, culture, making it a fascinating place to explore, traveling to two places at the same time. My favorite experience, of course, was the trip to Maho Beach. That's the beach where the airplanes go on top of you. Famous for its up-close views arriving airplanes. Watching the planes land just above my head was so thrilling, and it's a must-see. If you're going to St. Martin, you must go to this place. Next up is St. Thomas. St. Thomas is an island that a lot of cruisers go to because it has a lot of cruise stops. It's a picturesque capital of Charlotte Amalie. This is known for stunning views and vibrant shopping scenes. If you like shopping, St. Thomas is probably the best island to do so. I took a cable ride to Paradise Point, where we were greeted by panoramic views of the harbors surrounding the island. It was breathtaking, it was perfect for photos, and it offered a minute of tranquility. It is also a shopping paradise. I wandered through the streets filled with boutiques and local shops. A lot of people go from Miami or other countries strictly to St. Thomas because they have a big variety on diamonds. People love shopping, and St. Thomas is like the capital of shopping in the Caribbean islands, finding everything from jewelry to island crafts. The atmosphere is lively, and the blend of cultures adds to the charm. Of course, I couldn't leave without visiting the beautiful beaches. So Magens Bay, it's renowned for its beauty. One of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. I spent a lovely afternoon swimming and relaxing on the soft sands. The sunset was there, it was perfect, and a perfect way to end my day. Next up is Grand Bahama. Grand Bahama is a little island where a lot of cruises do not go to. I love it because I had the chance to go on Margaritaville to a stop in Grand Bahama. We went to Lucaya Resort where they had the best entertainer I have ever seen. I have pictures and videos on my YouTube channel about this entertainer. He made it so fun, so lively. I really hope he's there. It's been a long time. I haven't seen him again, and I absolutely love it. Another place that I went in Grand Bahama that I absolutely recommend to everyone, it's Taino Beach Resort. Taino Beach Resort is an exclusive resort that has so many amenities. It has jacuzzis, it has beach, it has restaurants, it has a swim up bar. It has this really nice, all decorated in seashell swim up bar to dive for. The pool, everything is so nice. They do activities, and it's a one price. I think I paid about $69 a trip, like an excursion trip from Margaritaville. I believe Margaritaville is the only one that takes you there. I'm not sure if other cruises go to Grand Bahama, and I think some of them are starting to go now. So if you get the opportunity to go to Grand Bahama, I would advise that you do go to Taino Beach Resort as well. And I left this one on purpose for the last, Bimini Island. Bimini Island is a beautiful gem in the Bahamas. It is not very popular because not a lot of cruises go to Bimini Island. I'm not sure why, but I would want every cruise to go to this island. And at the same time, I don't, because then it will be overfilled with cruisers. And then I feel like one of the things that really makes Bimini stand out is the privacy of it, that not everybody's aware of it. Like Nassau is full of tourists, and Bimini is a little bit more private. It's just a beautiful gem known for its stunning beaches. I have never seen such beautiful water like Bimini. And I've been to a lot of Caribbean islands. All Caribbean is pretty, beautiful, nice, clear water, blue, but Bimini has this turquoise colors that are only seen in Bimini. MSC's Ocean Cay, which is a private island. I'm gonna be doing a video about those islands separately. I don't want to mix this island with the ones that are private from the cruise ships. But Ocean Cay has a part of Bimini waters, so that's why I absolutely adore the Bimini waters, because they're just a different color, a different feel. Like the water is just different. You could just tell by the watercolor. You could tell you're in Bimini. They have the best. I explored the famous Bimini all by myself. So whenever I get to Bimini, what I do is I rent a golf cart and I go to the other side of the island, because they have the Hilton Resort and they have the Bimini Bay Club, which is now owned by Virgin Voyages. But I don't like doing touristy stuff. I like doing local. I like experiencing the islands myself. I rent a golf cart and I go to the other side of the island, where everyone is so fun and they'll take care of you. And these people are just amazing. I love Bimini people. And one of the things that I really, really enjoy is going all the way to Radio Beach. Radio Beach is the beach all the way at the other side of the island. The island is not that big. You can do it. If you go on a cruise, you'll have plenty of time to go on your golf cart all the way across. Radio Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. And you get to stroll along the island. There are shops, there are restaurants, there are like little hotels for people that go by land. A lot of people go by land. Bimini is very known for people going by land and going by boat. A lot of people from Miami that own boats go to Bimini for a day because it's so short. Bimini is 30 minutes away on a boat from Miami. You could also do ferry rides. You can go on a ferry to Bimini and stay either at the Hilton or at an Airbnb and stay the weekend. Or there's also ferries that go back and forth on the same day. So it's really close. It's really convenient. The beauty of this island is undescribable. You have to experience it by yourself. You get on the golf cart, you go, you could stop and get, local food. Their food is amazing. I cannot express how good is their fish. Everything is fresh. You see the fishermen coming with the lobsters and the fish to the restaurants. Like, they're right there. Everything is live. Everything is fresh. So that's why I always have to talk about Bimini. And it's one of the islands where I feel that I belong. It's just and snorkeling. When you do snorkeling at the beach, oh my God. Snorkeling in the crystal clear waters allow me to witness vibrant marine life. Magical experiences. Why is Bimini my favorite island? As I reflect on my incredible journey through the Caribbean, I have seen Bimini many times, and every experience is different and every experience beats the last one. It holds a special place in my heart. There's just something magical about this island. It truly captivated me. It's laid back vibe, there's pristine beaches, the sense of adventure, it just makes it unforgettable. That's what stands out the most. And the water, I am not going to specify that again. It's just amazing. The swimming with the colorful fishes and the clear waters, it doesn't get better than that. The island's charms lies within its smaller, intimate atmosphere. Unlike some of the busier tourist spots, Bimini felt like a hidden paradise every time I go. So you can truly unwind and connect with nature. For me, Bimini was just not a destination, but it was a feeling of serenity, beauty, and adventure. I can't wait to return. I try to go at least once a year if I'm able to. And that's it. That's my Caribbean journey. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, of course, you could always contact me on social media at Into Cruising. Through this journey through the Caribbean, I hope my experiences inspire you to explore these beautiful islands yourself. Until next time, happy travels.